Hey guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would give you a tour of a project I've worked on for more than 2 years now. It's a dollhouse and it used to belong to one of my friends, and I acquired it and completely restored it. If you want to see the restoration photographs, they are on my website, nickyblade.com, under the blog section. And I thought you'd like to see the state of the house where it is currently. It's not finished. I've got curtains left to make and then decorating all the tiny details. For instance, I thought I'd make my attic, put posters all over the walls. Right now, I have a boys' bedroom set up in the attic space, and I need to add photographs to the walls and maybe like a clock, just all the fine details that, really clutter the place up to make it look like a real house. One thing's for sure, there's never enough space or time. So most of the furniture I ended up buying like at Hobby Lobby and on Amazon because I was going to make all my own furniture. That was a goal at first, but I got to a point where I was really burnt out on working on the dollhouse. So I wanted it to be done. So I just went and bought a bunch of stuff to make it look kind of done in the meantime, until I make some furniture. Let's face it, like no girl is ever too old for a dollhouse. So let's go see inside my dollhouse. Here's the front of the house. I went to Home Depot and chose a color from the paint swatch display and bought, I think, 3 paint samples for the siding and 2 for the roof. The paint samples are maybe $5 or $6 a piece, so not too bad when you can get any color that you'd like. I crocheted the curtains for the front door using number 10 crochet thread. I just measured the windows and crocheted little rectangle panels that would fit. The panels are just half double crochet in the back loop only, and then I tied a piece of string around the middles. The swing is made from wooden coffee stir sticks. I just searched the internet and looked for pictures of porch swings, found a simple one, and had a go at it. My brother gave me the little bell. When everybody knows that you're building a dollhouse, you end up with some pretty cool miniature gifts. I made an electric meter to hide the fuse and connector where the cord plugs in to electrify the house. Here's the dining room. I made the chairs from a YouTube tutorial by Julie Warren. There is a link to that tutorial in the description. Her tutorials are amazing and I highly recommend them. And here we have a girl's bedroom. The Afghan is crocheted with number 10 crochet thread. I did use dollhouse wallpaper in a couple of the rooms, but most of the house is wallpapered with scrapbook paper that I applied with a glue stick. And here's the back of the house. There are working lights and working outlets in every room. The kitchen cupboards were a kit from miniatures.com. They were super fun to assemble, and if I ever build another house, I'll definitely use a kit again. And that is my grandson's artwork on the fridge. I took a picture and shrunk it down to scale and just glued it to the front of the fridge. And I did customize the silverware drawer to put dividers between the forks and knives and spoons. And there are some dishes and food items in some of the cupboards, although they're not stuffed full at this point. The microwave and stove also came from miniatures.com. I added a closet under the first floor stairs and will probably end up storing extra light bulbs and fuses, anything that's needed to maintain the house in the future. Possibly even a little paintbrush for dusting. Right now there's just a miniature 1/12 scale toolbox in there. The carpets throughout the house are faux suede fabric from Joann's. It was a lot cheaper than 1/12 scale carpet, and even if you only buy a half a yard, it's enough to carpet 2 or 3 rooms. I made the vanity and medicine cabinet from thin scrap wood. All of the drawers and the cupboards throughout the house open and close. The sink is also made from wood that I painted white and then applied multiple layers of clear coat. The toilet was a WWE action figure accessory. I think it's so cool that the lid and the seat are both hinged, and even the top comes off of the tank. And here's the second floor hallway. This is one of the areas where I did use the traditional dollhouse wallpaper. I also designed and made the curtain on that window. And here's the master bedroom, another room with wallpaper and not scrapbook paper. And who doesn't have a little aquarium in their master bedroom? It started out a fish tank toy. I made the decorations and glued them in, and then filled the tank with resin. The fish are actually decorative buttons, and I wired a little LED strip under the tank lid to light it. In the attic space, we have a boys' bedroom. The Battleship Game and Super Soaker are both Hallmark ornaments. I'm pretty sure the He-Man is a world's smallest toy. When I acquired this dollhouse, it came with a 1/144th scale house, identical in every way but size. I decided to leave that little house as is in remembrance of what the dollhouse originally looked like. This magnetic chess set that I bought on Amazon can actually be played. You would probably need a magnifying glass and tweezers, though. After a little bit of research, I found out that this house is the Real Good Toys brand Ponderosa log cabin. My grandson donated the bear on the front porch. I think that is just hilarious. Besides changing the location of the interior walls, the most major change I made was widening the front windows and adding working windows to the front of the dollhouse. I also added non-working windows and a back door to the sides of the house. It's a work in progress that I'm sure I'll be adding to for years. I hope you enjoyed the Dollhouse Tour. And like I said, if you want to see the progress photographs from when I was building and restoring the dollhouse, they are on my website, nickyblade.com, under the blog section. And I will see you next time. Bye.